Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Thank you for your donation. Very generous, Eden. Thank you for your donation. Karen, I appreciate both of y'all. Bezra, Bartman, Linda, Journey. We got Andrew, Michelle. Everybody's here. What is going on? Happy Thursday. Hope you guys having a great Thursday. Karen is starting us out. Does Abel still have a girlfriend? And will that end soon? Are we going to wrap up the whole girlfriend thing? Or is that just going to drag on forever? We are going to use the best deck for this. The Modern Love Tarot makes everybody happy. Makes every single person happy. Effie, speaking of being happy, how are you doing? Good to see you, as always. But yeah, let's find out if Abel is going to have a girlfriend that we're in soon. Is she still sticking around? Is she about to leave? Is she ready to get out of here? Like, what's going on? Serena, welcome. Good to see you. All right, let's see what Abel's doing over there in the girlfriend land. They are still having a happy relationship, or, you know, did they end up just saying, screw that, we're done? We don't know. Let's find out if that's still going to end soon, if that's still going on. Six of Cups, Five of Wands, and the King of Cups. I think so. I mean, I think it is going to be a thumbs up portion right here with this. Boo Boo, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We got a little thumbs up action over here. So, I mean, I think there's still a little bit of love going on. I think it's definitely waning. It's definitely waning. The Six of Cups, right? We've descended this into more of a, I kind of know you, you kind of know me. Linda, thank you for your donation, but we're just not that comfortable being together anymore. We're going to put up with each other. Six of Cups. I'm going to be your friend, you know, sort of know you, be around, things like that. But am I going to be like dedicated, full time, just full on thrusting in there? I don't think that's going to happen. Six of Cups is a little bit waning. You can kind of see that here, right? Looking at the self-reflection or not feeling it anymore, not exactly hyped anymore about it. And the Seven of Pentacles, we've been working for something, but it's just not functioning, right? How many times? Greg, it's been a minute. Greg, how are you doing? Good to see you. We're working. We're trying to make it function. We're trying to make it happen, but it feels like it's just not able to get it done. YouTube user, thank you for your donation. So the Seven of Pentacles is working towards a goal. I'm working towards a goal. Am I getting there? Five of Wands is no. We're constantly fighting. Somebody has to go. Somebody is leaving. It feels like this is the opportune time. This is the time where we got to get out of here. So ultimately, they are on the end. They're on the end. They're sort of, I'm working to make this stable. I'm working to make everybody happy. And it's just not functioning for anybody right now. King of Cups, you know, they're out in the middle of the ocean. They're out on the island. It feels like that's not happening for any of us right now. We're too emotionally distant to make this work. So I do think that they are on the edge. They are on the precipice of the journey downhill, which is coming soon. Fox Magic, welcome. Good to see you. All right, we got another read over here tonight. Eden is here. Eden, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Eden wants to know, business or relationships? What's the card going to say? Well, let's get some cards that I think could go either way. We're going to go ahead and use my deck over here. If you don't know what that is, I mean, where have you been? It is the Waterfall Tarot. Now, this week, this next week is vacation week, and I am going to be working on more Tasty Tarot cards, and I think we're going to put the Tasty Tarot Kickstarter up that week too. So Tasty Tarot Kickstarter is coming up. I think I'm in a mode to where if I don't, I mean, should I work on it? Should I not work on it kind of thing? It feels like it could be sort of an iffy way either way. Anyway, Eden wants to know right now, business, relationship, what do you see? We got business, we got business, we got a whole lot of business tonight. We are looking at a little bit of a business party here. The Hierophant. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Next to the Eight of Pentacles. Working towards bigger goals. I'll be honest, I think your goals are too small at this point. I think you're looking at the short-term investment. I think you're looking at short-term bonds. I think it's more of a temporary investment, short-term kind of thing, than long-term planned out, long-term sort of goals that have been mashed out and are ready to go. Sheena and Amina, welcome. But yeah, the Hierophant. Things need to get serious. We need to understand that seriousness, or sort of, understand that this is something serious we need to do. This is something we need to get out there. This is something we need to produce. So it definitely feels like there's some serious things that need to be worked on right now. Are we avoiding it? Maybe. Maybe Temperance says, hey, I know I have a lot of things as far as business that need to happen. I know I have a lot of things that could be a little bit of a longer term kind of goal. But it just feels like that I really don't have time. We got family. We got relationships. We got everything that gets in the way of a business sometimes. Love Apples and Kim, welcome to the stream. But it looks like death is in for a change. I do think we're going to alter the way that we respect or we approach a business and sort of modify what we're doing. And I think that's going to be a better plan long term. Hierophant says there are people that are willing to help us do this. And I kind of like that. We're getting help to do some of the things that we need to, some of the things that have been slipping by and whatnot. We are getting help, getting some assistance in order to get those done. Temperance card as well says it is about balancing, but we do need to focus on the business right now. We need to focus on the investments. We need to focus on where we're going, long-term goals. KD, welcome to the stream. But yeah, long-term goals, investments kind of thing is going to be focused right now because I think come 1st of July for you, your investments are going to take quite a tumble. I think there's something coming in. It feels like entertainment purposes only. Never do investing based upon a fat man reading cards on the internet. But now that you're here, I mean, I'm just saying, it feels like July things are going to get a little bit different with that. Death talks about July. I think July, as far as business is concerned, as far as money is concerned, is a drastic change for you. I think you're looking at some different things happening, some things that you don't like, some things that you like. It feels everything almost reverses itself, like your entire deck of cards reverses itself, and now you have to read it the reversed way. So it feels like something is coming in there. Anyway, there's you a business reading. We got a PayPal donation. Thank you much for your PayPal donation. I believe that's Soul Sore, if I remember correctly. Anyway, Soul Sore, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, we got Linda. Speaking of business, I mean, while we got the business going, tonight is clear my throat 20 times night. Clear my throat 20 times night. That's just the way it is. All right. When you're looking, okay, I'm going to screw this trick up. Amber, thank you for your donation. I'm going to screw this trick up completely. I guarantee that now. I mean, I guarantee, I'm going to screw this trick up. So speaking of business, it's all about earning money. I did post this to my Instagram. Instagram over here if you're interested. It's all about earning money. All right? You got Amber and NBC. Thank you so much for your donations. I appreciate that. Because if you don't earn the money, you're not able to get the money done. You're not able to get the money done. So you need to be earning the fat cash when it comes to business, when it comes to anything. When it comes to anything that you're doing, you need to earn the fat cash. And you can do that with 100, 200, 300. These are fake, by the way. 400, a gazillion dollars, a gazillion fake dollars. But anyway, this is the new magic trick. Let me know if you like this. Is this better than the money trick? I mean, like, honestly, is this better than the money trick? Oh, it's a money trick. Is this the new money trick? Let me know. Because that is quite easy to perform. Like a 3-year-old could perform that and make it look at least half decent. That's what I'm saying. Maruta, boo-boo, welcome to the stream. Ashley, good to see you. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. So, I mean, hey, we'll see. We'll see if is that going to replace the original money trick? Because the original money trick is quite hard to do. Not going to lie. Lena, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But I'm just saying, there's an alternative. There's always more options. There's always more things, Anyway, YouTube user and Amina, thank you for your donations. I appreciate that. We got work readings. We got every kind of reading tonight. We're rocking it now. All right, let's see what's going on. Karen, thank you for your other donation. You like the money trick better. Me too. Anyway, who's got issues, my dad or me? Oh, man. Okay, let's look. Okay, nobody's to blame here. We don't blame people on this stream. Everybody is okay. What we need to do is we need to figure out what is the issue. So I'm kind of going to rename your question a little bit. We need to look at what is the problem or what are the issues. The main issue is communication. I think the main issue is going to be communication. It's not like both of y'all are thrilled to communicate with each other, right? Love Apples, that's what the rewind is for. Rewind about 5 minutes and you're good. But yeah, thank you for the PayPal, Soul Sore. I appreciate both PayPals. The communication's the issue. Nobody really wants to step up. Nobody really wants to step up and say, hey, let's figure this out. Let's hammer this down. It's been a minute, right? So I think somebody needs to step up here. I think we're restricted by our past interactions, our past doings, sort of how we think, what we believe, how we approach things, and all the stuff that are in the past, right? Overall, I think that is the main issue, is the communication, because of, that's it, judgment, the rebirth, and reincarnation. Somebody's got to step up and basically step up and reboot, all right? Reboot the entire thing. Because I think you're having a problem here. I think we need to reboot some things. So we need to approach it differently, right? What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I don't think you're going to get the different results. I think we need to reboot it. We need to reapproach it. We need to reevaluate what is in the way and make sure that that is, eliminated, because we can't keep doing the same things we're doing. It just ain't working. Overall, it's all about making different choices than we have had in the past. I think if those different choices come to pass, I think if those different choices are approached and we get that done, I think we are in for a much better interaction overall. At least that's what the tarot says with that. A really good pip deck. What I recommend? Well, I recommend my deck. I mean, Journey to Nowhere. I recommend my deck. I mean, I'm just saying, look how thick this is, 350 GSM. And the Journey, the reason I say my deck, link in the description to buy it, by the way, is because I made it. I mean, I made it. It's got all sorts of good things. And I mean, if you're just going to get a deck of cards, and it's $19. I mean, who offers a $19 tarot? Nobody. Who offers a $19 tarot on Kickstarter? Nobody. And nobody. Nobody. I'm literally the only one. Anyway, YouTube user is back to business. Back to business indeed. Can we add a new source? Can we add a media source? Let's get a media source over here. I did make something. Let's call it business. Business. Okay, let's add the source. Let's go to videos and let's see if we can find it. All right, not pictures. We're going to videos, stream, and see if we can find it. So we did make this. Okay, working on a laptop. There we go. I think that's good. All right. I don't want to loop it. All right, there we go. All right, it's a work reading. It's a work reading. There's YouTube user right there. YouTube user's at work. YouTube user wants to know, why was the manager Jay switched to another department? See, they were in this department and then they got switched. They got moved over there. And we need to find out what the hell's going on with this, because we need to understand this. Star Bright and Rose, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Let's go to the Tarot Tower right now and see what is going on. I mean, that's kind of like the money trick, but not. Kind of like the money trick, but not really, right? Not really, I gotta say. Anyway, let's go to the Tarot Tower and let's move my arm. That'd be great. Let's go to the Tarot Tower. Let's move my arm, go to the Tarot Tower, and get something that's going to be good for business. It's been a minute since we've used it. We got to use it right now. This is, my friends, the Light Seers Tarot. Hey, it's you. That is Maruta. That is you indeed. Rose, thank you for your donation over PayPal. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. What do you say? Anymore? Horrible manager Jay, not my manager anymore. I'm just saying. I told you somebody's leaving, and it turns out it was them. All right, let's see if that's going to be a good thing. I think that could be a good thing if they're terrible. Why would they switch to another department? Oh, man. I'm telling you now, YouTube user, you had a similar reading before. You get the devil a lot at your work, right? Pie Lover, thank you for Pie Lover. Are you RD? I think you're RD. Thank you so much. Pie lover. I like pie too, but cake is my weakness, I gotta say. You get a lot of devil when you're looking at your managers. You get a lot of devil when you have some of the work situations. Star Bright, thank you for your donation for Boo Boo tonight. Boo Boo, let me know what your question is. But yeah, you do have a little bit of a devil action there. They piss somebody off. There are people over there that are pissed off, that do piss people off. Okay, I'm just saying, they do piss people off. And I think this is an individual that's a little too vocal. They had a little too much to say, and they had to get rid of him. Seven of Swords says they had to move to another department. So they switched him up a little bit. Ten of Pentacles says they're better off located over there. Bottom line, right? They're better off in the other department. And that's kind of way of the Ten of Pentacles. We need to find this person a better home. So that's the way it works. So Michelle C., thank you for your donation tonight. I appreciate that. So yeah, they just got moved. They had it moved, and that is it. Looked like they had a coworker complain about them. Yeah, some people are a little bit too vocal, and when you're vocal, a lot of times people don't agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Jay, thank you for your donation. Will AK be my new manager, or will it be somebody else? I'm not sure how to do an AK manager. I don't know. We'll see what it says. We'll see what it says and determine how we are going to approach this indeed. Anyway, all right. Well, it's going to be somebody else. It's going to be somebody else. I think you're not done with managers. I think you have 2 more managers. All right. The first manager stays there for a little bit, and then they go away. They go away. I think voluntarily go away, but I think you have another manager coming in, right? And I think the manager's not AK. You got a 3 of Swords, meaning it's not this individual, it's not this person, it's not somebody that's on that mode or on that list. It feels like that's not the individual there. But the Tower says the new person's not going to be there very long. So if you like it, if you like them, hang on to them, because, hey, you never know what you're going to get with all of that, right? I mean, KD knows. KD's like, this spread is terrible. Churchillis, it's been a minute. Churchillis, it is good to see you. Thank you for hanging out with us. Everybody say hello to Churchillis. It's been a minute. Jennifer, thank you for your donation. They got to go. 8 of Cups. I got to leave. I got to go. The Tower, the 3 of Swords. This is not your manager that you need in your life anyway, okay? I'm just saying, did you really want this manager in your life anyway? No, AK is not going to be it. But you are going to cycle through a couple of managers for the day's over. I'm just saying. How will this weekend go? Amber wants to know a little bit of weekend. In fact, Amber's got the double shot tonight. Thank you, Amber, for the double shot reads over here. Let's get something beautiful and good for Amber. We're going to go over the Tarot Tower, by the way. It's over here. And we're going to get this right here. Say goodbye to the water bottle, because Monday I'm going to go get I'm going to get a weight, which is supposed to be there. I'm going to get a weight instead of a water bottle. Jay and a YouTube. Thank you for your other donations. But yeah, we're going to get this one right here. I like it. A lot of y'all don't like it, but it's women steering off into space. I mean, ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for a deck that doesn't have women staring off into space, otherwise known as the Tarot of the Lantern Path. The Green Lantern Path? I don't know. I wouldn't put it past the Emerald Crusader. Anyway, how will this weekend go? Is this going to be something functional that I like, that I don't like? What is all going to happen with all of that good stuff? 8 of Pentacles says, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. It's a honey-do weekend. It feels like there's a lot of stuff to do. It feels like a lot of stuff you've been planning, a lot of stuff that you have to go, a lot of stuff that you have to get out and do. I would go do it. I would go make that happen. I don't think you wanted to get in a position to where you're just not excited about what's coming up, because you're getting behind on some stuff. 8 of Pentacles says it's a work week. It's a work weekend. Saturday, Sunday, we need to get out. We need to buy this. We need to do this. We need to plant this. We need to mow. We need to do all sorts of things. Sure, Charles, thank you for your donation. We have a lot of things that need to happen. Hanged Man said this weekend, you're going to interact with somebody that you're not excited about, but the interaction has a purpose. Has a very good purpose, and you want to be a part of that, okay? So interact with them, even though it's kind of awkward, kind of weird, interact with them anyway, because the 3 of Swords is if you don't, I think it's going to come back and bite you. So go ahead and interact with them. Go ahead and make it happen. That is how it goes. Chartrellis, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Chartrellis got the double shot tonight. Speaking of double shots, Amber's warming it up over here. Will I get a literary agent? Let's find out about a literary agent indeed. Oh my, we're going to get somebody for our book. Yeah, Chartrellis got the triple shot. Chartrellis, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, we got an Ace of Pentacles. I think that's a yes. I think we got a 100% CPU thumbs up over here for that. 5 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Okay, you're not going to be happy with them at first, but they're not that bad. Okay, they're not that bad. I think you have a little negative aspect that you start off on the wrong foot with this person, but it's okay. I mean, it's okay, right? You start off on the wrong foot. Overall, it's going to be all right, but the issue is you're going to have to sort of, kind of feel them out. That sounds bad, but you kind of have to feel them out, understand where they're coming from, understand what's going on, and I think they'll be okay. Ultimately, I think you do get somebody that is going to help you work on your book, right? Literary agent. They're going to be right there. They're going to be right there. They're going to be like this. They're going to be working. They're going to be working on this book. They're going to be an agent for you. So I think that is a thumbs up, and I like it. I like it overall. You got veiny hands from Starbright. Starbright knows what time it is. Let's hop over to PayPal. Speaking of what time it is, it's PayPal time. We got a couple of Soul Soar questions. Soul Soar is the one that has the deep, meaningful questions. Let's see if we got some deep, meaningful questions over here for that. Okay. Want to own a business. I want to own my own business. What type of business do you see me owning? Okay, Mr. Tarot or Ms. Tarot, or whatever. Well, let's find out. Kind of business indeed, right? Kind of business. It'd be funny if a man made that deck. I don't know. I looked. You never know anymore, but I looked, and it looked like a not man. So I don't know. But you never know these days. Could be non-binary. It could be a woman. Could be I don't know. Anyway, I looked, and it looked like a non-man. All right. Anyway, well, let's see. I want to own my own business. Okay. But the question is, what type of business do you see me owning? The Star. Interesting. I think that you guide people. I think that you're a coach. I think that you lead people places. You guide them. You have enough experience. You have enough interesting things that you know that people want to get that info. People want to understand what you understand. King of Wands talks about you're leading, you're guiding people, you're helping people. And the Star, you're leading them to a destination. You're leading them to do something. It could be a life coach. It could be sort of a paint coach. It could be a tarot coach. You're basically tarot coach. There's my next job. Crystals and paint. Welcome. How you doing? Ultimately, the Four of Swords says don't jump into anything just quick, right? Because you are looking at needing to get the money ready, needing to get something prepared for that, and not just jump in and waste your money. This is the tarot of the Lantern Path, by the way. Everybody's still asking about it. So hey, it had 500 backers, and the Tasty Tarot had 40 backers. So should I make this kind of deck, or should I make this kind of deck? Because this looks like a lot better option. Churchillis, thank you for your other donation. Churchillis coming in with a quad shot tonight. Okay, we got another one from Soul Soar. Soul Soar wants to know, in addition to the business, do you see me moving to a new home anytime soon? All right, let's look at Soul Soar and new home. Let's get that happening. Let's making it happen over here with the new home, the new business, all the good stuff. We got a new magic trick. If you missed the magic trick, you can rewind, because I'm not doing that one again. That one's really obvious. When I opened it up, I was like, this is really obvious. And Star Bright, I have 4 cloths left, and then I have no more cloths left. Okay, anyway, you are looking right now at a new home. Can we get it done? 6 of Pentacles says you're going to have to cough up quite a bit of cash. I'm sorry. A new home. My home value, it went up 30% in 4 days. In 4 days from 4 days ago, it was not 30% higher. And now it's 30% higher. My home is ridiculously overpriced. And I got and I'm just saying, homes are going up. Anyway, you're going to need a ridiculous amount of money. So if you got like a suitcase full of money, then I think you're ready to go at this point. 6 of Pentacles says you're going to have to cough up quite a bit to get into that new home. 6 of Wands says if you're willing to cough up that kind of money, then sure, we can get it done. Queen of Swords says ultimately you don't. Ultimately, you want to wait for everything to calm down. And again, I predict home values calming down a little bit here before the end of the year. So if you want to wait and you trust, by the way, never make a home buying decision based on a fat man reading your cards on the internet, entertainment purposes only. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't buy them at an overpriced market, right? 6 of Pentacles, you need a literal suitcase of money right now in order to make that happen. Okay. And by the way, I would sell my house, but there's nowhere to live. Like everywhere I was going to rent is booked out, like booked solid. They're booked solid for like a year. So, I mean, if I find something, I'll be willing to talk about moving out and, cashing out what I can cash out, but it doesn't look good right now. Anyway, NBC wants to buy a house. There's a lot of people wanting to buy a house right now. NBC wants to buy a house. Should I buy this house that I am considering right now? If I'm going to buy a house, I am going to use teddy bears, because teddy bears know when to buy a house. They understand. They understand the market. They understand the volatility. They understand the interest rate going up another 0.25% coming up, or another 0.5% coming up here pretty soon. Is it half or quarter? I think it's a quarter. Anyway, and they understand that interest rates are going to be a little bit higher, and so home values are going to be home sales are going to be a little bit slower. That's what happens when interest rates go up. But, the market's kind of crazy right now, but, anyway. All right, should I buy this house? Should I cough up the fat cash for this? Queen of Cups. Oh, man, 10? It just says no. It says keep on looking. Amber, thank you for your donation. I appreciate your other donation. We got a thumbs down tonight. I don't think you should cash out this house right now. Queen of Cups says you're a little bit emotional about it. You are, right? You're excited about it. You're like, ooh, new house. I'm excited. I've been looking. I've been scanning. But the one that you're looking at is not the one that you want, okay? It's not the one that you want. 10 of Swords says don't buy it. You're going to get stabbed on this thing. I think there's something wrong over there. You got an issue up there you don't want to be a part of. You don't want to be interacting with all that stuff. Ain't nobody got time for all of that mess. So you should keep looking. You should keep scanning the environment and keep looking. So NBC, that is a massive thumbs down. Man, this thing reads like butter. It reads like butter. I like it. Oh, man. I don't got any more okay, I got another magic. I can't show you the label. I got a magic trick with Chinese coins. So I need that. I need to learn it. It's obscenely difficult. It's not difficult. It's obscenely difficult to do. So I've been working on it today. So I'm going to work on it more. And one stream coming up, I'm going to show you that trick because it's really a good trick. Like, it's an amazing trick. Anyway, Lena is waiting for her reading. Oh, will I get the salary this month or next month? We got a throwdown.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
Now, Lena, I don't know how often you come to the stream. I just don't know. But you know, and I know that a throwdown is a brutal cage match between two options, and both of which could be amazing, but we just need to find out what it is. Now, this month is over here. Next month is over here, all right? So you're looking at this month, next month, this month, next month. Now, to be fair, there's only like 3 days in this month, right? There's only like 3 more freaking days in this month. So this month would be an absolute miracle if it was that, all right? If it was that. So, okay, let's expand it out, can we? Let's expand it out. Lena, I'm going to say this is the next 30 days, okay? Because I don't want to screw you. You only got 3 days left. I don't want to screw you over, okay? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say, and you're like, oh, of course it's next month because we have 3 days. This is 30 days, now until 30 days, okay? This is 31 to 60 days. So 30 days from today, 31 to 60 days from today. So that would be a month or 2 months. I think that's what you want to know. I'm assuming so. Now, we got the 30-day increment here and the other one over here. I'll be honest with you. If you're looking for salary, if you're looking for getting some fat cash, we have much more chances of getting it in the 31 to 60-day time frame because it just doesn't look like the 0 or the 1 to 30 is going to work for you. Peace says you do realize that you need it or it's coming or you're sort of getting this in. You sort of understand that's on the way. But it feels like it's not quite ready yet, right? Ruin. We're not quite ready. We're not quite prepared for that. So we have to go with option B, which again is 31 to 60 days. We have a nice celebration. We have the joining of two powers, the joining of two sort of forces here to make it happen. And we have strength, lust. So, I had somebody write me and they were like, yelled at me. They were like, that's not strength. And I realized that's lust. I realized that. But It's still the freaking strength, Anyway, then we got lust. Lust says this is going to be something that you are going to want, but it takes a little more time for you to get. So I think you're looking at option B, the 31 to 60 days. And that is my final answer. All right, we go into the next read. We got, by the way, Rose, I did not forget about you. I did not forget about you. We got a few more reads before we get to you, but I did not indeed forget about you. Okay, you know what I need? You know what I need? I need a little house that goes whoop, and a little house that goes wee over here, and then people are like walking into the house. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? So people like real estate, you got this little wee house, and then people are like walking into the house. That'd be kind of cool. I'm going to make that. That's going to be on the stream, either probably Monday. Mina, wait. YouTube user, can I trust Mega? Is she a good buddy, or is she going to stab me in the back? She's going to stab me in the back. And Karen, you are next. You are next. Can I trust Mega or Super Mega Deluxe? I don't know. If you can trust somebody, I can trust them with a Pixel Terra. That's what we got with a Pixel Terra. That's what I can trust, right? Make it happen with a Pixel Terra over there. We got a little Baxter action with Star Bright. Okay, let's see what we got tonight. Can you trust somebody? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Well, let's see if we can trust somebody. Oh, man. What, okay. Sure, why not? Sure, okay. Is it the love balloons? I guess. I think you can trust this person. I think that's going to be okay. I don't think that's going to be a challenge, right? 6 of Wands, the Lord of Victory, says this person's on your side. They're cheering for you. They understand they're on your side, all this other good stuff. The Fool says, I'm willing to journey with you, right? I got this. I'm willing to journey with you. Got the waterfall and all this other stuff. Now, they are a good coworker. Overall, this is a solid yes, YouTube user. That is a 100% beautiful yes. It is just beautiful. Now we got Karen. Speaking of beautiful, Karen is up in here tonight. Karen wants to know something, and I have no idea what it is, so I'll click on it. Will it be good if Abel and I end up together long-term marriage? Okay, let's not use this. Let's not use a pixelized Terra. Let's go with the Victorian Romantic version 4. Version 4. Indeed. Press that like button. We got a lot of stuff coming to the channel. Next week, I got a lot of spare time. So I am going to start a new series on the channel. It's called Latest and Greatest, right? So basically, I'm going to get news stories like what's going to happen with Twitter, or will this happen? What's going to happen with this? What's going to happen with that? So like current events, right? We're going to do current events. And I'm going to do tarot readings on current events. So what is going to happen with Twitter? What is going to happen with this? What is going to happen with this, with that, right? So we're going to do a current events, and then we're going to see what tarot says about the current events. So I think that'd be kind of fun. It'd be kind of fun. So I think I should call it call it like Tarot Reads the News. What do you think about that? Like Tarot Reads the News and a dash and then like Twitter, or Tarot Reads the News oil prices, or whatever the current big news thing is. I think it'd be kind of fun. Anyway, see what Tarot thinks about the current situation around here and there and everywhere. All right. Anyway, would it be good and able? Would be good if you're able to get long-term marriage. I think it's okay. I think it's nice indeed, right? Eclectic, welcome. Good to see you. You have the 3 of Pentacles. We're willing to work together to make this happen. So if you have 2 willing participants, I think you have a lot of good stuff that's going to be happening, right? 3 of Wands says you are done searching. I think you're done searching at this point. You sort of settle down. This is who I want to be with. This is kind of who I want to hang out with. But it's just like I just done searching at this point. I'm ready to do something new. I'm ready to do something new. And I think that's what's important right now for you, right? I'm just ready to do, not ready to do anything new. I'm ready to sort of settle down within the context of this. So overall, I'm going to give this a thumbs up and a love balloon. because overall, I really like it. I think there's a lot of good stuff happening. I think there's a lot of fantastic opportunities here to make it. Seven of Cups says we have a lot of emotional context, a lot of emotionals, the things that are connecting us. And I think that's something exciting that we can do indeed. So I like it. I like it a lot, in fact. So we're going to put this back. We're going to put this back. Victorian Romantic version 4, by the way. All the other versions are quite expensive indeed. Now, I did buy 7 of those, and I'm going to keep them until they go up to like $300 each, and then I'm going to sell them. Carol, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. What's going on? Mina wants to know work reading. Okay, we can do another work reading. Will HL call me for an interview? All right. So you're waiting for an interview right now, right? You're sort of waiting for this. You're sort of waiting. I mean, here they are. They're calling Mina into the office, and they're saying, look, we need to get you interviewed. We're excited about you. We're ready to interview you right now. I think that's pretty exciting. Let's go ahead and break out let's go ahead and break out the real decks right now. Andrew's going to be excited. We're going for Amy decks right now. We're going to do most of them, okay? Most of them coming out here. Most of them coming out here. Let's see. Okay, will HL call me for an interview? Is this Moon? Yes, 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 and yes. That's a bunch of thumbs up right there. I think you're going to be in the interview indeed. You got the Moon. Here is you journeying into getting the interview. Something that I think that you're pretty excited about. Not as excited about as you should be, because I think there's a lot of good stuff happening here. I think if you can get in here, you have a lot of nice things that are sort of queued up for you. The Moon says this is going to be an emotional journey. I think you're going to be excited about it, and I think you're going to get in there. 6 of Wands says the people that you meet are excited. They are excited about this. They're ready to go. They're excited. They're ready to make this happen. So I think this is something that's going to be very nice indeed. So I like it. I like it. I think there's a lot of opportunity here. I think there's a lot of things that you kind of want to be in. Obviously, this is you sort of going into the interview, right? We're excited. We're carrying this in. There are people that support you there. Overall, I like the interview process. That is a thumbs up. Welcome, Nortero. Welcome indeed. How you doing? Usually tarot channels that have 500,000 subscribers don't come up here, but you did. Well, thank you. Well, thank you very much for hanging out with us. I appreciate that. We got somebody famous up in here. Very cool. All right, let's go and see what we got going on next. Lena is next. Lena wants to know something. No, wait a minute. Rose has been waiting. Rose has been waiting. By the way, we have 32 donations so far, so we're kind of backed up. We're kind of backed up like a toilet up in here, but well, I mean, we're going to flush it all down. Will I get richer than R? Well, let's see what is going on with that. We're going to mix it up. By the way, if you don't know what this is, it's an Amy deck. It's called the Smith & Morty Tarot. We got all the new decks, all the exciting decks over here. This is a place to be for all of the exciting decks. We got the Tarot Tower. We got 2 Tarot Towers, 160 decks waiting to be used on a stream right now. This is exciting indeed. All right, let's go. Let's turn the Tarot Tower off. Will it be richer than R? I'm going to say no. I'm just going to say no. I don't think so. We got the 8, right? We are moving toward the 8 is kind of an interesting card because you kind of launch the wands into the air and then they sort of come down. So they're not in the air for like a long time. It's just not something where we're just sort of burning the midnight oil and making everything happen and just being exhilarated and excited. It just feels like this is a temporary situation that we're trying to get done. Overall, I think that you're passionate about what you do. I think you approach things with that. I think you're pretty excited about what you sort of engage in, how you do it, as far as that is concerned. So I think that you have opportunities that are going to come. They're going to make you wealthy. They're going to make you a little bit on the rich side. But I don't think that you're going to out-rich R. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Unless, of course, you hit the lottery, because you were looking at lottery under $1 million or what have you. So that's going to be exciting indeed. that is going to be quite exciting. So I would say that you're going to be wealthy, but R is going to outrich you. In my opinion, as always, entertainment purposes only, never be richer than somebody else based on a fat man reading your cards on the internet. Starlight Star Bride for Boo Boo tonight. But before that though, I mean, you're looking at the next exciting thing that is going to happen. What is queued up? What can we get done? What is going to be exciting over here? Let's go over to the Tarot Tower and grab Andrew's favorite deck. It's on Kickstarter right now. I'll be honest with you, it's on Kickstarter right now, and you should go ahead and get it. Eclectic, we see you. Eclectic, welcome, Eclectic. By the way, Eclectic, we do paid readings first, and then we do free readings next. And we have 36 paid readings right now, so we may not be able to get to your reading tonight. Anyway, so it's, because, I mean, if people pay, they're going to be pretty pissed if they don't get a reading. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be pretty pissed. YouTube user, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. The next exciting thing is the Hanged Hatter. I think you're in for a fall. That's what I'm saying right now. You're in for a little bit of a fall here. It feels like the Hanged Hatter is just barely hanging on by their feet, and they are in for a little bit of trouble. The next exciting thing is sort of a fall from grace over here. It feels like we're going to sort of hit our head on something or bump up against something that we don't know. We're sort of bumping into things that we're not quite prepared for, right? And out of coins, we're lost in that jungle right now. It feels like you don't know where you're going, how we're getting there, what is going to happen, what is our destination. We're really, really lost as far as this goes. Ultimately, just go back home. Go back home. If you get into a situation where you're like bumping into things, you don't know what's going on, you're very, very uncomfortable with things are happening, just go ahead and go home. Joe, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Overall, there's their next exciting thing. Now, we did have a Boo Boo hosted read tonight. Let's get the Boo Boo read over here. Wonder what Boo Boo wants to know. I'm doing great. Finish the Tasty Tarot. I'm working on it. Anyway, wonderful, Tarot. I don't know what you want. Boo Boo, do you want a, I have no idea. Boo Boo, let me know what your question is. You got a hosted reading, and we'll let you put your question out there. I know you want the Thoth. I know that. General work reading for Fox and Magic. Thank you for the host. Everybody's hosting everybody tonight. RR, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Let's go with a little bit of Fox Magic tonight. You typed it already. I have no idea where it is. You did type it. Okay, let me scroll up and figure it out. I'll scroll up and figure it out, Boo Boo. I apologize for that. Sometimes my app just doesn't work. Sometimes we're all excited, and then the app doesn't work. It's one of those days. It is one of those days. Anyway, let me look. Scroll. See, I'm looking for the wrong thing. Anyway, Boo Boo wants to know. Thank you for Star Bright. Thank you for your donation. I really appreciate it, Star Bright. Hi, Chartrellis. Thank you for your donation. We got Hi, Chartrellis. Thank you for your donation. I have no idea where it is. I can scroll all night, but I don't know what it is. There we go. The question is in there. Okay, anyway, Michelle wants to know. General work reading for Fox and Magic. Let's get it done. YouTube users getting their nails done. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man. Well, let's see. Fox Magic. Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands armored up? You need to be careful at work, Fox Magic. When you're wandering out there at work, when you're getting things done, when you're making the leap, when you're in there and you're like making a little bit of a risque kind of thing, I think that's going to be a little bit of a risky kind of thing. Ace of Wands, it says be armored up. Use protection with that at work. I think you don't want to be too risky. You make somebody a little bit uncomfortable with sort of getting risky, right? We're not saying getting risky, meaning maybe an opinion or maybe an idea or something like that, going out on a limb. Don't do that. I would say in the next 3-4 weeks, do not do anything that's sort of out of the norm for work or sort of out of a standard for work. Nine of Cups says after that, it is all riding good. It is all nice indeed. Seven of Cups. you are looking, as far as work, for something different. I think you're looking maybe for something different, maybe for an opportunity, maybe for an idea, maybe to approach something, to chase something that you're excited about. Seven of Cups is you have that opportunity beginning in June. It's like almost like June hits, we have this opportunity for making something happen. The reason I say that is because Four of Coins is not only hoarding your stuff, getting your stuff in there, but it's also expanding your income. I think expanding your income is all about late June, early July through July, maybe a little bit of August. We have an opportunity to expand our income and get some things done. So overall, I like it. I think it is good indeed. And there's you, a little bit of a general read. Let's go ahead and put up the Wonder World Tarot, and we're going to go to Boo Boo. I found their question because you typed it again. But, Boo Boo, it's one of those nights, Boo Boo. I mean, I'm just saying. All right, I have an opportunity to attend a nail tech school. There you go, nail tech school. Now, wait a minute. Let's calm down right now. I do private readings for an individual who is a nail tech. And they've been a nail tech for about 10 years or 15 years or something like that. They have back problems. I didn't even know this was a thing, but they indeed have back problems from doing nails, okay? So I'm just saying that they do it like, 8 hours a day, 10 hours, 12 hours, whatever. But I'm just saying now, they have back issues. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that massage therapists had wrist issues and like arthritis issues. I didn't know that nail techs had back issues. I didn't know that all y'all had all of these issues, but that's the way it goes, I guess. Anyway, you have an opportunity for this. This is a whole lot of, you're going to make some money. Violet Lotus, it's been a hot minute. How you doing? Good to see you. Here's the thing. Can you get a job easily? Yes. I think that there's jobs, you can throw a rock and you can find a nail tech job. I think you can throw a rock and find a nail tech job. It's that easy to get one. They're all over the place. In my little town, we have 5 nail places. 5. In like a mile radius. 5. So they're everywhere. Okay? Everywhere. You're going to be unhappy with a lot of them. With quite a few of them, you're going to be quite unhappy with the job itself. It doesn't earn you the money that you would like to earn for the work that you do, right? Because you're going to get maybe like, I don't like the smells. I don't like the hours. I don't like this. I don't like that. You're going to get a good thing sort of there. It does say I can work for myself, though, and you like working for yourself, and that's an important part here. Emperor, I like working for myself. I like the opportunities that it does, right? Overall, if you're willing to put up with the downsides, if you're willing to put up with the run-up speed of getting a list of clients and all this other stuff, then I think it's going to be good for you. Good news is there's jobs everywhere. So if you don't like a job, you can go get another job. And the person with a private reading, they say that they literally are getting calls like every single day for somebody to, to get to come over and do a job someplace else. So they get a lot of private readings because there's a job every 5 minutes. Anyway, I'm just saying, might as well give it a shot. Overall, that is a thumbs up for that reading. I like it. I think it's something you can try out. You can get doing. Just don't dump a lot of money into it, Just don't dump a lot of money into it, obviously. Anyway, Jay wants to know, what will happen between me and CB? Jay has 2 readings. We're going to do a double shot with Jay. We got YouTube user. We got Jennifer. We got Chartrellis quad shot tonight. It is rocking tonight, by the way. It is rocking. I'd show you the magic trick again, but it's kind of flimsy and it sucks. I think I paid $20 for it. It's okay. I mean, I wouldn't kick it out of bed, but it's like, I don't know. The one I'm really excited about is this one here. If I can figure this one out, because this one is obscenely hard. So I'm going to work on it. I'm going to come back and I'm going to get it done for y'all, right? Maybe this weekend, maybe next week, maybe next weekend. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to get it down 100%. And then we're going to have that trick over there because that trick is so good. It's so good. Like, you have no idea how damn good that trick is. Like, when I saw it, I was like, what? I rewound it like 4 times. I'm like, what? How the hell did they even do that? So I'm pretty excited about it. Anyway, it's Chinese coins, and I don't have any Chinese coins tricks. I like it. I like it a lot. By the way, we are switching decks. Speaking of things I like the Kawali Tarot. The Kawaii Tarot. I've said Kawali, like a koala bear. So, I'm dense. I'm kind of a dense guy. I don't have a lot of common sense. Anyway, what will happen between me and CB is this meant to be? You see what I did there? You're like, see, that's a magic trick on its own. Empress, 3 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. All right, Jay, let me tell you now. You have a rough start to this. If you can survive the rough start. If you can, Samantha, thank you so much for your donation. If you can survive the rough-ass start to this, it's going to be okay. And I think you're going to have a nice, tight, good relationship happening. 5 of Wands, it says we're just fighting. We're fighting. We're conflicting. We're having some issues here, right? Then you have the 3 of Swords. Like, screw this. This is not worth the effort. It's not. And this is where the patience comes in. This is where the long-term commitment, the commitment to get this done comes in. Because the Emperor says, if you can survive the conflicts, if you can survive CB's opening karate moves, you're going to have a good thing coming. You have a good thing here. But that initial thing, oh my God. Anyway, kawaii means cute in Japanese. It is cute indeed. I like it a lot. I always wanted to learn Japanese, but I'm too lazy. I have too much stuff to do. I think, okay, I'm not lazy. I have too much crap to do, right? I work from 6 a.m. to about 5 p.m. and then I get on the stream at 6:30. So I got time to go outside and see what the weather looks outside. Then I have to come back in and do the stream. So I work a lot. So I really don't have time for, to learn Japanese. If I had unlimited time, would I? Sure. When I retire, maybe. I don't know. I'd rather make tarot decks, I guess, ultimately, if I did have just a plethora of free time. But anyway, let's see what's going on. My career in Josie as the first female engineer. 5 of Coins, Ace of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the 9 of Coins. I don't know what you and rough starts have to do, but we're making it happen. Samantha, thank you for your double shot donation tonight. 5 of Coins. Is this something you already have? Did they accept you already? Why do you have a 5 of Coins? Did they accept you? Is this something where they're like, yes, come on in? Or is this something where you're applying? Because this looks kind of weird at first. Like, we're not earning the money that we need. We're not sort of getting some of the things that we need, where happiness is just not there with this. Ace of Swords says that you make some changes in the organization. You make some ideas. You have some innovations that they like a lot, that they really enjoy. And then comes the fat cash, the 9 of Coins. I don't think they're going to wait long after these innovations come in, after these things sort of come in and you're excited about them. The 4 of Wands, it's a happy home, happy family, and the money comes in after that. But what's going on with this first card? You work there now. Okay. Ultimately, I think you're in for some fat cash. The 9 of Coins says they appreciate you, they love you, you're unique, you're valuable, and you have unique ideas and new unique innovations that they haven't seen before. And you make everything there a lot easier. And because of that, They really, really like you. Four of Wands, happy home, happy family, showered with money, and the communication style that you bring, the sort of the ideas and the innovation, the thoughts that you bring into it is sort of a breath of fresh air that everybody adores and loves. And you are, I'm not saying you're worshipped, but damn, they throw some money at you. I mean, it's just like here, it's like the money trick, right? You're underpaid. Okay, not for long. Not for long. Anyway, all right. YouTube user. Will my managers be a good thing long term for me? We got Jennifer. We got the Chartreuse quad shot tonight. It's making it happen. It is making it happen. Are the managers going to be good overall? We're going to use this one last time. One last time here. Eight of Cups says again, that they're going to be leaving. The next manager, I think, is going to be leaving. We got an Eight of Cups, the abandonment, leaving, abandoning it, being upset, leaving things, not being happy. They're going to leave. The next manager is going to leave. Queen of Cups says, overall, your managers are too emotional, and I don't think that works for you. All right? I don't think it works. Your managers need to be less emotional, more logical, approach things from a better perspective, because the Hierophant says it is big business after all. And I think that you understand that they don't. And I think that they're going to come to you and you're going to have to give them a little coaching or whatnot. But overall, they're a little bit emotional and you got to calm them out. You got to chill them down. Don't get emotional when they get emotional. That's the big key, right? Stay logical, stay in a distinct perspective, different view of things. And I think that you will be appreciated for that. If you get emotional and freaked out when they get emotional and freaked out, you're going to be all over the damn place. So don't do that. Don't do that at all. Take a deep breath and then say, look, how about we do this? And they'll be go, okay, we'll do that. All right. The current project is losing some fat cash. Will it turn better? What am I going to expecting with the current project and the massive loss of fat cash? Let's see. If we're going to lose some fat cash, we could do a reverse money trick. Can I do a reverse money trick? Let me try it. Hang on. Let me try it. Let me try it over here where y'all can't see it first off, because I don't know what the hell's going to happen with this. Can we do a reversed money trick? We got 40, 60, 80, got 100. Can we? No, we can't. All right. I tried it. Didn't work out. I'm sorry. Because it's not designed to be that way. It's not designed to reverse it, you know? Anyway, all right. Queen of Swords. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Queen of Swords. We got, what else? So we got a jumper of a Queen of Swords. It's going to be the one to be the first card. Then we got Strength, and we got the Magician. I think it turns around. I really do. Queen of Swords says we do need to be steady with this, right? We need to be steady with this. Because the Queen of Swords says the power is within your grasp. You just need to understand that it is going to take a little bit of patience, strength, right? Patience, understanding, having strength, wading through it, wading through the mud, and getting to where you want to be at the end of the day. Strength card says, let's make that happen. Magician says, overall, I'm willing to, I get my point of power again. I get my opportunity to have good power again. So wait it out. It's going to get better. Jennifer, I think everything's going to be okay with it. Everything's going to be okay, but you're going to have the patience. You're going to have the strength to make it to the end goal. Okay. We got Chartreuse has a quad shot tonight. Thank you, Chartreuse, for coming in here. Chartreuse, it has been a minute, as always. I love seeing you. All right, job update. Is it going to work out? Let's get Chartreuse a wonderful, beautiful, amazing deck tonight, because Chartreuse hadn't been here in a minute. We get something good, Oh, what do we want over here? You know, I think for pure accuracy purposes, I like this one. All right, we got MBC. Thank you for your donation tonight. I appreciate you so much. This is the Wizard's Tarot. I need this because Chartreuse needs some good details, right? Because I think Chartreuse likes the details. Let's get you really, really good details in here. This is going to bring it up. We're looking for a job update. What kind of job things do we got going on? We got a little business. We got a little business happening. We need to get down there, start typing at the computer or whatever we're doing. Is it going to work out? Lovers, Devil, Hanged Man. You have three majors. This is going to be something that happens very quickly once it starts to get moving. And I think it does get moving. The first thing we have is the Lovers. You have this blissfulness to where everything starts getting just wonderful. It's nice. It's beautiful and all of that. So, Sword, did you donate twice? Because I read you a long time ago. Are you BB? You're BB, right? Anyway, but you have a nice, beautiful thing happening where everything is like the calm before the storm, though, right? Because the devil says somebody in there is working against you. It's like somebody is trying to either give you too much stuff, or they don't like you, or they're trying to, or in other words, maybe you're competition to them or something like that. Overall, it feels like that they need some change, and they need, they're sort of like waiting for you to leave almost. But the devil says you do have somebody or something working against you right there. Hanged Man says that you are sort of put on either a probationary period or you're put on something weird, like a countdown of some type in order for you to leave. Overall, I think that things go well. There's a calm before the storm, and then the storm comes in. The storm comes in. That's weird. You wanted details? That's very detailed. Some sort of a countdown with that. Is will going to continue to be a problem at work? So, Sora, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's see if will is going to be a problem at work. Ooh, could they be the devil? Sure, Trellis, let us know. Let us know. I think we just linked both these readings together. Could they be the devil? Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Wands coming through a window? Why is the Eight of Wands coming through a window? That's kind of cool and kind of weird at the same time. I like it, though. We got the Moon, and we got a Nine of Pentacles. MB, I thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate you. I think that they are going to be a problem at work. I think they continue to be a problem at work indeed. And then either you leave or they leave. All right, there you go. You leave or they leave. With this, the Eight of Wands, something's coming through a window, something's going around. I think there's an exit coming through here. And the Moon, the long journey, the emotional journey, making it happen. I think they are. So that is a thumbs up. They are going to continue to be a problem at work. And I think it gets better before maybe all of a sudden it gets worse. I think that's interesting. Sure, Charles, I think we bumped into something. Now, Ken. Sir Trellis has a Ken doll. That's what I'm talking about. Sir Trellis has a Ken doll over there. Ooh, I did say competition in the first reading. Sir Trellis, I did say competition in that first reading. Rewind. See, this is why Sir Trellis comes in here, for the good stuff, for all of the good stuff. Now, is Ken doll going to be a good love match? Five of Cups, King of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Ken is a bit on the narcissistic side. Come to find out. I'm not saying they're 100% narcissistic, 80% narcissistic. They're a little bit of that. That's a kind of a worrisome, right? The Five of Cups, it starts worrying you. A couple of red flags appear in the Ken doll indeed. King of Cups says they're also kind of weird about making commitments or making sort of an emotional, opening themselves up emotionally is not exactly their forte. Ten of Pentacles says, yes, they're a good love match. You got to put up with a couple of red flags. If you're just going to leave on a red flag, if you're going to obsess over a red flag, then no, it's not going to work. Ten of Pentacles says if you hang out, if you stick with it, I think Ken doll is nice for you indeed. I like it. Just watch those red flags, just watch them. When will I get a business off the ground? All right, we started our own business. We're over here, after work, we got people that are buttholes at work. We come home, we're going to be an entrepreneur. That's what I'm talking about. Make a little more money. We're going to do the money trick literally and turn ones into 20s or ones into 100s or whatever you want to do. That's going to be it. It's going to be it. Narcissistic doesn't matter if they got money, right? If they got money, who cares about narcissism? It's all good. When you have money, you probably have a little bit of narcissism, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, Queen of Swords is an interesting one for this read, ain't it? Queen of Swords says you are in a position where you can be independent. So I think that's going to be okay for you. The Sun says absolutely. It will get off the ground. Then you have a Two of Swords. Oh, man, we need to make some alterations. We need to make some changes. Churchillis, you need to alter some things to get this business off the ground. As is, you're going to have some problems. As is, you're going to have some problems, right? That's just going to be it. But you can make some changes. Queen of Swords says you need to step up and figure out what needs to be changed and make it change. Definitely don't be afraid to alter what is happening with that, right? Alter what's happening. Queen of Swords, make sure that you are on the right track, because the Sun says you have beautiful opportunities in the future, but that Two of Swords, we need to make some changes, need to make some alterations, and then and only then will you have the opportunity to make money. Now, you knew we were going to do another magic trick. Here's what Churchillis wants to do. Churchillis invested some good money. She invested $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. You invested some fat cash into making your business work, into making business function, right? What you need to do is you need to snap your fingers like that. And if you continue working on your business, you indeed turn those $1 into 20s, 100s, thousands, whatever you need, you are going to make it happen. So I think you have the power to do that. And that is the money trick, my friends. How many times somebody says, how many times have you done that? About 1,000. I would say 1,000. I would say 1,000. I used to do that. I used to do strolling magic, and I would do that trick probably like 30 times a night, I guess, 30 times a night. And I did a lot of strolling magic. I did fairs, I did conventions, I did parties. I had 5 grocery chains. I did all their parties and everything. Anyway. All right, let's see what's going on next. Amber, more literary agent details with the Dark Mansion in day. Now, if you missed the action, my friends, and we have had some action tonight, we had 2 money tricks, not 1, but 2 money tricks. I'm just saying, who else shows magic tricks on their stream? That would be a whole lot of nobody. So if you like the interesting reads, if you like the magic, if you like the Tarot Tower, if you like all the free videos I'm cranking out, all the videos that I'm working on, all the stuff that I am getting done tonight, if you like all of that stuff, then, hit that like and sub button. Pi, you are next indeed. Did I get your question? Pi, let me see if I got your question. Donate on PayPal. My initials are RD. I got that. Andrew, I wait to ask my question. What is your question, Pi? I will get it as soon as you post your question. For now, though, I'm going to ask your question. Okay, Pi, I need to know your question. Let me know. Maybe you posted it. Maybe you need to post it again. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we need a literary agent. And for this, we are going to use a literary agent's Dark Mansion Tarot. Making it happen. All right. Let's see if the Dark Mansion Tarot is going to have what we need for this. Literary agent details. Now, we had one coming in. We knew that. 9 of Cups. Highly recommended. Like, you can't find a bad review. You can't really find a bad review. Highly recommended indeed. 9 of Cups. Very prestigious. A lot of people, a lot of sort of awards, a lot of sort of recommendations. Everybody's excited about them. That is what's going on indeed here. 9 of Pentacles says they're a little bit slow for you. They're a little bit slow for you. Are you going to be able to put up with that? I mean, if they're not going to be just, cranking it out, if they're not going to be doing the things at the speed that you need, are you going to be happy with that? Because I think that is going to be, I think that's going to be something for you, right? Literary Tarot. No, Joan, it's not printed yet. It was supposed to be this month, but not yet. I got an update. Sarah, welcome. Good to see you. 9 of Pentacles, they take their sweet ass time to do anything. And you're not excited about that. You're very upset about that sometimes. I think you end up thinking about getting somebody else, but I wouldn't. I'd hold back. 8 of Swords says you need to work with them. Sarah, the queue is only like 5 people. It's really easy. You need to work with them. I think that's the key here. You need to work with them instead of them working with you. Because I think if you get them down, if you understand how they're doing, if you work with them, I think the 8 of Swords says be restricted on making big decisions. Judgment, rebirth, reincarnation, they're kind of slow, but they're highly recommended. They're highly recommended for a good rating. Good reading indeed. Linda's got the 1,000-pound package. That's good. Linda, it's good to see that you got my stuff. Yeah, Linda, open it up. It is extremely heavy. Anyway, YouTube user, question below because I'm petty. Well, I mean, as long as you know, Pie Lover has posted their question right now. Posted their question, Pie Lover, can I get a general for the next 2 weeks? All right, Pie Lover, we're going to make it happen right now. Right now, we're going to get you a piece of pie. A piece of pie. Okay. Pie Lover needs a general something. Sarah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, general for the next 2 weeks. We're going to keep using the Dark Mansion Tarot, and maybe. MB wants the Thoth. We could do the Thoth indeed. MB will make it happen right here after Pie Lover. Pie Lover wants to know general for the next 2 weeks. Okay. The next 2 weeks, 3 of Swords. The next 2 weeks starts off kind of rough. You do need to handle things that are getting thrown in your face. So I think they do get thrown in your face. Queen of Pentacles, the investment opportunities that you're seeing are not something that you really want to engage, in. 3 of Pentacles, work with people instead of being conflicting with people. Work with people instead of being conflicting with people. T.O. is selling tarot decks. Yes, I am. I am selling tarot. I'm selling this tarot right here. We got link in the description if you want this tarot deck. A lot of good stuff for this tarot deck right here. A lot of good stuff. MB wants the Thoth. We're going to give you the Thoth. All right, YouTube user. Question below because I'm petty. Well, at least you understand it. I mean, understanding it is I guess the first part of the battle. I don't know. Anyway, horrible manager, not my manager anymore. His name is, okay. Getting my nails done tomorrow. Guys, my days are so insane. I started work with 9, no lunch yet. I want to chat, but I'm always working this time. I don't see anything. YouTube user, I don't see a question. You said you're petty, but I don't know what the question is. YouTube user, financially wise, future. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at it and see if what we know about this one. All right, we got it. Will my future spouse be wealthier and more good-looking than in? Now, what if they are wealthier and more good-looking than in, but they're short? What if they're short? Okay? I'm just saying, what if they're wealthy and they're gorgeous, but they're only 5'5"? What are you going to do? What's going to happen? I mean, this could be dramatic for you. This could be dramatic. What's going to happen? All right. Will the future spouse have a lot of money? And, will they be hot? So I'm just saying, the Hierophant. I think they're good in the corporate level. In other words, they're not wealthy, but they do have a degree of power. The Hierophant, right? They're in charge of a company. They have a good thing. They have a good opportunities. They love what they do, and they make enough money. I don't think they're just rich beyond any means, but they do make a good amount of money. Knight of Cups says, man, they know how to romance it. They understand the romance. They understand the romance aspect. The Knight of Cups, Mr. Romance indeed. Knight of Wands, it says that they are fiery and they understand what it's like, and they are just rocking the house. So I think they're very sort of assertive. They're fiery. They're very fun to be around. They know what to say. They know what to do. And I think they have a level of wealth. They're not super duper rich, but I think that they, sometimes when people just know what to say, they just know everything. They have all the right things, and you just fall in love, I think that's where you're at on this situation. Okay. RRD's current feelings for me. We got the Samantha double shot. We got readings out the wazoo tonight. By the way, we are ending soon. I think Sarah is going to be the last reading tonight. Let's keep using the Ocean Tarot for just a few more. All right. Let's see what's going on with this. D's current feelings for me. Do they like me? Are they madly in love? Maybe the Knight of Cups will come back up. I mean, the Knight of Cups makes it happen. Neve, welcome. Good to see you. D's current feelings. Oh, man. A little bit Ace of Swords and a Wheel of Fortune. D wants to get back to normal. D feels like that you and them should get back to normal at this pace, right? We need to get reconnected. We need to understand reconnection's possible. We're really good. We're making it happen. And the Ace of Swords, they want to connect to you. They want to connect. They want to talk. They want to make everything out there, get everything out there, and make everything happen. Wheel of Fortune. It's a great card. They want to get back to normal. I think D is tired of the changes. D is tired of the difficulties. D is tired of all the wild things and weird things and unexpected things. They're ready to get back to normal. And I think that's where they are at. Everybody's 5 foot. Neve is 4'10". I mean, anybody shorter than Neve, let me know. Pie Lover, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. Samantha's got the double shot tonight. Let's find out, Samantha, what kind of things you got going on. Let's see if I can click on it. Are Alyssa and Krista, are they talking again? Oh, my. Let's find out. We're going to use a cute little tarot for this because we need some Mons Tarot. By the way, Joanna Nelson has another deck coming out. It's an oracle deck of cats staring at us. Cats staring at us. Effie, come back on Monday. I will give you a birthday reading, Effie. A birthday reading. We're going to make it happen. Make it happen. All right. My husband's 6'2". All right. You know, I'm 7'8", by the way, in case anybody's wondering. All right. Alyssa and Krista, will they speak again? Are they talking again? Oh, Jesus, they are talking again. Yeah, that is a whole lot of thumbs up on this one. 6 of Cups. Alyssa is like, hey, Krista, we need to talk. And Krista's like, yeah, we need to talk. And then the Lovers. And then the Lovers card is all that. Making it happen. 6 of Wands. They're riding it out. They're riding it out very nice indeed. That is the heart of hearts up in here. They have made up. They have made up and they're engaging in some extracurricular activities maybe over there. We want to know, will Alyssa want the end all to be, will Alyssa want the end all be all with me? All right. The final countdown. Alyssa's final options, Alyssa's final decisions. Does Alyssa choose the beautiful, the wonderful Samantha? Well, let's see if that's going to be it. Ace of Cups, the Fool, and Justice. I think so. I think so. Ace of Cups says they are going to try as many other people as they can. Alyssa is very in this mode right now where they need variety. They need to chase that honeymoon period. They need to chase all of the new stuff, they just need new things all the time, right? Ace of Cups, I need something exhilarating, exciting, something that I like. The Fool says they're going to go on all sorts of adventures. But at the end of the day, Justice says they need to balance things out. And in order to do that, they need somebody reliable. They need somebody that's been there. They need somebody that loves them. They need somebody that's real. And I think they choose you. They really do. Justice. I need to balance this out at this point, right? But be aware, they are going to be all over the map before they get back to you. But the end all be all, I think indeed, is with you. NBC, stay where I'm at or find a better house. Where's my house graphic? Where's my house graphic right now? I need this. I need a house graphic. All right, that's a throwdown, you know?
Time for a tarot throwdown.
I get all excited with these throwdowns. I get all excited. I'm all banging on the table, you know? I go nuts. Like you have no idea how nuts I go over here. I go bananas. All right, stay where you're at. It's going to be up there. Find a better house. It's going to be down here. And right now, housing market is bananas. It is bananas. Okay. Stay where you're at. Find a better house. Ultimately, you need to find a better house. I'm sorry. I know that's a controversial decision there. I know that's a little bit of an issue. I'm sorry. I think you need to find a better house. This is pretty clear. Staying where you're at is a lot of work. I think you end up running into a situation that you don't want to be in. I think you end up running into something you don't want to do. But there are decisions to be made, and the problem in BC is you're constantly thinking about leaving. You're constantly thinking the grass is greener on the other side. You know why you're thinking of that? Because it is. Because you have the wheel of fortune, the stability, the predictability, the better life is somewhere else. The Fool says journey out and find it. Journey out and find the new house. I don't have a house graphic. I'm just saying, like, half my readings are houses. Okay, here's my idea. I'm going to have a house over here, and the door of the house opens up, right? The door goes whoop and opens up. And some people come in, and they move in, and the door closes, and then the flowers start growing over here. What do you think? I think that's cool. I think that is awesome. We got to get that going. Soul Soar is up next. Should I go for a rental town home or no? I'm not going to do that. We're not going to do more tarot throwdown. We are going to get a deck we haven't used in a bit. That is, my friend, this deck right here, which is the Super Duper Linares version 2. Version 2. I'll show you the box. It looks like that. Can you read that? No. You know what it says? Super Linares version 2. Can you? You know, I'm writing them. I'm going to say, look, what the hell were you thinking? Okay? What the hell were you thinking with that font? Okay? Why? Why, I ask you. Your deck is so beautiful. It's so well thought out. Your deck is so amazing. You put so much work in it. You have gilded edges that are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. You have a back design that's the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen. The images are absolutely gorgeous. But what are you thinking with this? I can't read that. Nobody can read that. Okay. Some people, I guess you have to have that one thing that they made a mistake just because they made a mistake, right? You know? But rental home, going to be good for me. Queen of Cups, the Fool, Knight of Wands. I'm going to say no. I don't think that's good for you. I don't think that's going to work. Knight of Wands says you need something that's going to be a little bit better for you, right? The Queen of Cups says you need something that's going to be a little more passionate for you. Overall, I think a rental townhome it's okay. It's almost like that you have the most annoying neighbor in the history of mankind waiting for you. All right? The one that you're choosing, the one that you go for, you have an annoying neighbor that you're going to want to stab. Okay? I'm not saying stab them. I'm just saying you're going to want to stab them. The Fool says, keep going, venture out, make something else happen. Because I think there's a better place for you than the rental townhome. You end up with a neighbor from hell. I'm just saying you that. Now, just at entertainment purposes only, never rent a townhome, baseball, fat man, reading your cards on the internet, especially one that does a lot of magic tricks, right? But that is it. Energy update on the Taurus. Thoughts or actions towards me, and you want the thought. Now, you realize that that's quite possibly not a good deck for somebody's thoughts and feelings about you. I mean, not a good deck. By the way, next week, Monday, I'm going to get a weight to go up here instead of using this. Y'all are going to freak out. Y'all are going to freak out. Okay? I'm just telling you now. I'm going to come home. I'm going to put it on there, and I'm going to post it to Instagram. And people that don't watch the stream on Instagram are going to be like, I don't get it. Why is that so interesting? But that's the way it goes. Okay? Yeah, do a better one. All right. Yeah, wait a minute. Okay, you want a better one. This is good, but it's going to give you the legit answer. This is going to give you the legitimate answer. So, okay, for example, right? For example, it's that one person, one friend you know that always tells the truth whether you like it or not. That's the thought. That's the thought. So, okay, we want something a little bit with a little bit more cushion to it, right? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Well, let's do something. The Modern Love Tarot is going to be my default. Okay, well, no. Well, let's do something rock solid accurate today. For this reading, now you want legit. Okay, well, you're confusing me. All right, we're gonna do legit. We're not gonna use the thought. You want to use the thought now. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, energy update on the Taurus. Thoughts and feelings about me. We're going to do the thought. We got to settle on something. We got to do the reading eventually. Let's find out. Let's get the thought down there. This is going to be the legitimate answer. You want the legitimate answer. You don't want any cushion around it. You want the accuracy. You don't want a lot of cushion around it. That is it. Ultimately, the Taurus has a lot of disconnection from a lot of different people. The Taurus seems to have this issue to where they're searching for the unicorn. They're searching for the unicorn. And I think that's the problem, right? The Taurus is a fixer too. I think that doesn't work for you, doesn't work for anybody. They try to fix things. Ultimately, do they have good thoughts, good intentions, and stuff like that? The Devil card paints a little bit of a different perspective on the cards around it. This is why you don't have reversals in the thought. The Devil card with here, planting the seeds in a barren land, starting anew, starting things fresh. It's not something they want to do. It's something that they want to avoid. They want something that's stable. They want something that's predictable. They want something that they like. And I say something that they like. Their likes, their dreams and stuff, I think are a little bit unrealistic a lot of the times. They're searching for the unicorn. The unicorn. Now, the 6 says that overall, they really get in a mood or a mode to where that they want just to be happy. They want to be happy. And they're not sure how to find it because it feels like a lot of the things they've done, a lot of the things they've tried have failed. And it feels like that they're kind of confused about what to do sometimes because a lot of times they're into a dead end. Ace of Pentacles says that if you want an energy update, how they're approaching you, what they're doing. NBC, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. If you're looking for this person to come around, if you're looking for this person to be steady, if you're looking for this person to be sort of a good match, I think they have the possibility to do that. You just need to give them some time. You need to give them some reality check because I think that they're out of their reality right now as far as what they're searching for, what they want, what they're seeking. And I think their expectations are out of reality as well. So overall, I would give them a little bit of time and patience. Let the devil work itself out, and then I think everything is going to be okay. The 6 is a good card. It is a little tainted here, but that ace, the ace says I'm willing to start anew. I'm willing to start things. I'm willing to make things happen, and I think that's kind of where you want to be. Anyway, there is, sort of the de facto update with that. General for May. May is right around the corner. By the way, Coco, welcome to the stream. By the way, Sunday news. Sunday, we got the news program. I'm starting a new series on current events. I'm having a current events, right? What does the tarot think about current events? What's the tarot think about the Musk buyout of Twitter, right? That is 6 of Cups indeed. What's going to happen with with Russia? What's going to happen with this? What's going to happen with that, right? We're going to see the tarot's opinion on different things that are current in the news. I think that's going to be kind of fun. All right, let's go to another Amy deck. We almost did this one, but that is Coco. No, I'm never going to tell your boss that you're sneaking out. I'd never tell your boss that you're sneaking out. I would tell the boss's boss. General for May. Let's make it happen. Let's see what's going on with a little bit of Little Wizard's Tarot. You can buy this, by the way. You can buy this, by the way. It is possible indeed. So if you're excited about that, I'm excited about it as well. So let's see what's going on with all of that. A little bit of a customized here. I like it. I like it indeed. All right. Now, we're doing for a little bit of a general for May. 6 of Cups is back. We do have back indeed. We are looking for a Six of Cups next to a Hanged Man. I like this Hanged Man because it does have a perspective, or sort of a different look, a different perspective based upon how you're looking at them. I think that's the point, Sarah. You have somebody who is a different person than what they're presenting themselves come at you in May. I think this is a new person that's coming in your life. So you have somebody coming in, they have a different perspective than what you're seeing. The person that they're presenting is different than what you're kind of expecting them to be, and it's different overall. And overall, you're kind of freaked out about it a little bit. I do think that they're good enough to where it's very difficult to sort of, find kind of where the real person is, kind of thing. It's hard to identify them, in other words. So don't trust everything that you see with new people in May. Six of Cups. You have a lot of good interactions in May as far as business connections. I think you need to work on that. In other words, make your business connections, make your professional connections, get some networking out there, because I think networking is going to be a key point in May, key point for you to do indeed. Strength and a Five of Wands. There is somebody that doesn't approve of you, I would say second week of May. And you're kind of confused about how do I approach this, or how do I do this? Basically, just agree with them and move on. I think fighting with this person, getting in a conflict with this person is not going to be good at all. They're very conflict aware. They enjoy conflict. They dive into it. They love it. It's not something that you want to deal with overall. Be careful with that individual. Money. May is not the best money maker for you, all right? June, a lot better for money than May is going to be. May is not going to be the best money maker for you. As far as sort of getting down to investments, getting down to things like that, I would just hang on to what you got and just write it out, right? Write it out. Indeed. All right. Now, we got Pie Lover. Any positive things coming towards me? Let's find out what's going on with that. Events for current reads would be funny. I don't know. It's kind of hard to. The problem with current events is YouTube will ban you like that. Like if you have a different opinion, and here's the problem, right? Let's say that I hear about a current event and I make a reading, and then YouTube determines that anybody that says so-and-so is disinformation, and then I could get banned. So I got to be very, very careful and very broad in what I say. Very, high level. I don't want to get like details kind of thing in there. Anyway, any positive things coming towards me? The good thing is you have a chance to rebuild something that has collapsed before. So I think something's collapsed before, something that didn't work, something that needs to be rebuilt. You have an opportunity to do that. I think that's going to be very positive indeed for you, especially. Plan tragedy into the month, right? I have a chance to rebuild. It's going to be a long journey to rebuild it, but I do have a chance to rebuild it. I think that it's going to be positive indeed, something that didn't work out in the past. Page of Pentacles talks about a new opportunity with money, job, something where the Page of Pentacles, where you're starting out. I think a job, because you have the Page of Pentacles being a building, being a wizard building, wizard shop, it feels like you have an opportunity to get into a new opportunity, new job, making a little bit of money on the side. I think that's going to be important for you. It's going to be a good opportunity as well. And the last reading of the night is going to be MBC. What's wrong with the house? MBC, I just took a crap all over. The house. And stay where you're at doesn't work. Find a better house. Okay, so what's wrong with the house? Let's see, we're still there. Eight of Wands, move, Empress and the Emperor. It just feels like that the new place is better. You just feels like the new place is better. It's a better match. I'm not saying that okay, hang on. Oh, hang on. There's a better match, right? There's a better match for you. We need more cards. Why? Well, there's a better match for you. It's waiting on the sidelines. It's going to happen. Something's leaking. I'm just saying something is leaking. Is what I'm just saying here. The Eight of Wands, something's moving, and it's water. You have water movement. You have water movement. You have water things happening. I think something's leaking is what I'm saying. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm sticking with. Another place would be better. Indeed. The Empress and the Emperor. Okay, either this could mean this, the people there did something caused a leak. Or it could be that you have a better option or a better match, right? Married landlords. I mean, there could be some difficulty. Somebody caused the leak. Anyway, I'm just saying there's a leak. Movement of water. There's a water movement issue. Maybe the water's clogged. Maybe the water's not moving. Maybe there's a leak. Intuitively, I just think that there's a leak that you don't want to deal with. And water is not very friendly once it gets out of the cup, bowl, or tube that it's supposed to be in, right? That, it's supposed to be in. Anyway, that's it for me. And I am out of here. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow.